this is not working. Apu! Apu! Okay, when you read the title, you know what's good. We're going to be talking about the top five Halloween movies, horror movies that you should watch this Halloween. Oh my gosh, it's kind of hot in here. Yeah, it's going to be underground movies, not like the common like ones that you know, like Insidious or not anything like that. But yeah, let me get out of this mask and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Okay, so I just realized that in my like intro video, I didn't make my bed, so that's like super embarrassing, but it is what it is. No, but we're gonna just jump right into it. I got my notes right here. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if I said it, but it's gonna be movies that are kind of underground. It's not like the common stuff. And yeah, so just to start off the bat, number one, it's pretty interesting. It's a 2008 film. It's called Amusement. And I'll put posters and like stuff right here. But it's called Amusement and it's really interesting. Imagine like Jigsaw, but he's like insane. He's like the Joker. He's like mentally unstable and he thinks murdering is funny, but there's a couple scenes that it's trippy. There's a clown, there's people sewed up in beds, there's like giant fun house, not a fun house but a horror house. That sounds weird, like a massacre house, but yeah, it's pretty interesting. That's like the Jigsaw house where you kind of get the Jigsaw vibes. Anyway, number two, let's get into it. Number two is actually really interesting. It's a 2006 film. It is called Stay Alive, and you guys should really check it out. It's really intriguing. It's about this video game where they go inside this like giant mansion or whatever, and if they get killed in the game, then they get killed in real life. And it's with Frankie Muniz. I don't know if you guys know who Frankie Muniz is. He was in Agent Cody Banks. So it's interesting to see him in the horror movie. But yeah, it's actually really good and very theatrical, and it was a trip because back in the day when you had the DVD, you could actually play the video game, and it's dark. It's so dark and twisted, and I love it. I love it. I love it. That one was a really good one. Next we have, this next one, I'm telling you, it was like the scariest movie I've ever seen in my entire life. It's called The Hills Have Eyes. It's probably a little bit more well-known than these other movies, but it's 2006. I was literally 10 years old when it came out, and I have a story to tell you. But before we get into that story, if you could just drop me a like, please, and stay till the end of the video, because I have a new movie coming out this end of the year, and not me personally, but there's a new movie and it's so exciting. I can't wait to tell you guys about it. But yeah, anyway, back to number three, Hills Have Eyes. I was 10 years old, and when it came out, my aunt and my uncle, they were watching it in the living room, and I came out to ask them something, 10 years old, and they literally paused it on one of the scary like monsters' faces. Whew, I'll show you the face that they paused it on. And they left me in the room by myself, and I was literally staring at the TV. As a kid, I was like, oh my God. I could not sleep that night. Like, it was so scary. Like, I saw this shadow on the ceiling, and I'm like, oh, that's a person. But it was actually an action figure, and the moonlight was showing a freaking giant man standing on the freaking ceiling. It was scary, okay? But yeah, Hills Have Eyes. The second one is pretty trippy too. Just a whole demented face, freaky. It's so freaky. Scary movie. Okay, number four, let's go to number four. It is a Korean, I believe it's Korean film. It's on Netflix, at least it was. I think it's still on Netflix. It's 2014, no, actually it's 2019 movie. 2019. It's called The Platform, and it's more of like a suspense thriller. It's not really like a murder, but there's this giant platform, and it goes to like 100 levels, and at the top, it starts at the top, and there's a bunch of food, like a feast table, and then as it goes to each floor, people have to eat what they can, but people are greedy at the top, so they leave the scraps for all the rest of the people. But then this one like person, the main character, tries to like mention to everyone like, you need to rationalize it, you need to ration your rations, you know, or whatever. It's really interesting. It gets like pretty dark and twisted, like ass kickings and stuff, and it's pretty interesting. I like it. I liked it. I did have to read the subtitles because, like, you know, Korean films, you have to read the subtitles, which I don't mind. I mean, some of the best movies are in Korean. Like Alice in Borderland. I don't know if you guys seen it. Anyway, I'm getting off track. No, but back to the horror movies. Number 5, I believe it was on Netflix for a minute. It's called Incarnate. Yeah, I think Incarnate. I don't know. Incarnate. I'll show you the poster. It's 2016. I watched that one not too long ago. It's actually really interesting where this like kid gets possessed, and it's very psychological, so he has to enter the mind of the possessed kid, and he trips out. He doesn't know if it's a real person or if it's in this dream state or whatever. And then like the devil's talking through the people, and it's interesting, dude. You guys should check these movies out. Out of all these, I'll probably say my favorite is Stay Alive, because that one was just very theatrical. It was very like gothic, and I love, you know, gothic movies, gothic stuff, gothic tattoos. I love everything gothic. I don't know. Anyway, so drop me a like before I tell you about this new movie. Okay, it's coming out at the end of this year, 2022. Yeah, 2022. That's the year we're in. No, but it's called Pray for the Devil. And it's so funny when I told my coworker, I'm like, oh yeah, this new movie's coming out. It's called Pray for the Devil. He's like, oh fuck. Like, he's like, damn, that sounds like it's gonna be dark. And it looks freaking dark and twisted. About poltergeist and, not poltergeist. Yeah, like, people taking over like bodies and demonic, what is it called? Possessions. That's what it's about. And I wish I could show you guys a trailer. I will definitely leave a link down in the description for the trailer because it's freaking dark and twisted. And I'll try to put like pictures of different like scenes of the trailer. And I can't wait for it to come out. I'm definitely gonna be buying tickets, and I'm gonna be going to the movie theater to see that, because you get the best experiences in movie theaters, right? Yeah. And if you guys ever if you guys go to the movie theater, let me tell you something. You have to try this. It is so good. So good. You get the popcorn, you get the butter, you get some Takis. They overcharge, so I'd recommend going to like 99-cent store, getting some Takis. And you get some jalapenos. You could get a side of jalapenos there. And I like juicy, like the juicy jalapenos, and it like kind of like makes the popcorn like really soft and soggy. But if you mix them all together, it is so spicy and so good. I love spicy food. I love spicy food. But anyway, yeah, you guys should try it and let me know what you guys think. If you guys could do me another favor, let's leave a comment in the comments and say what your favorite scary movie is. I definitely love anything by James Wan, Insidious. What else did he do? Annabelle, you know, all these new series, that Halloween horror movie series that have been coming out by James Wan. He did amazing. He actually directed Aquaman, and freaking Easter egg is in the movie Aquaman. You see an Annabelle doll. When he's swimming by, like, you could see an Annabelle doll. I'll put a picture right here. Yeah, fun known fact. I saw that in the movie and I'm like, hey, that looks like Annabelle. It was funny. No, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for the next one, because I have literally like 4 packages to go through that you guys sent me to my P.O. box, which I always leave it in the description, my P.O. box number and stuff. But I already have a few packages that I need to be doing. But the last 2 videos, I did a haul, and I'm like, I'm kind of need some new content. So yeah, I love you guys. If you guys could leave me a favor in the comments and tell me what else you guys want to see from me, I mean, let's do it. I love making content for you guys. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Take it easy. Bye bye.